Okay, so hello again. Okay, so the other day, oh my god, total Gayjin mishap. Oh my god, I, okay, listen to this. I have so many like shitty stories. Like everything's in like Japanese, and I just don't understand. I can barely read it. And the other day, my friend had a barbecue at his apartment in Gifu City. I'm in Gifu Prefecture, but I'm in Ana City. Shi means city. So I took my train down to Nagoya and then up to Gifu City, which takes me about an hour and a half to 2 hours. And I went to my friend's apartment, so I have to go from Enoshi to Nagoya to Gifu City, and then take another train from Ana from Gifu to Nishi Gifu. And so when I got there, I got there at like 7, 8 or something like that, and that's when like the barbecue started. So I was like there. It was all of a sudden I like was about to walk out, and all of a sudden this hurricane just fucking came in or something, and it was like I was like, so my friend, I was like, I had like 8% left. So I called my friend, I was like, which way do I go? He was like, okay, turn left. So I turned left, wrong direction, went straight, wrong direction, turn right, blah, blah, walk. I ended up walking in the rain with no umbrella for 2 hours and finally got there with 1% left. And oh, by the way, and the only reason I even had that 1% was I went wrong direction, came back to the station, and the train station guy did not even speak a word in English. And I like begged him in all the Japanese English that I knew, and I was like, please, 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 like help me, please. I was like, address, like, and I was like, iPhone there, address this, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't even know what the hell I was saying, right? But I was like, please charge. Onegai shimasu. Onegai shimasu. And so he charged. And it was like 12%. And I was like, thank you. Oh my God. And I was still lost. And I finally made it with 1%. And I called my friend. I was like, Darren. I was like, are you there? I was like, come out. And like, Darren like comes out the balcony on like the fucking fourth floor and was like, Ty, can you hear me? And I was like, oh my god, I found it. 2 hours in the rain. I didn't even enjoy the barbecue, but I went anyways. And so I mean, I went and I slept at Darren's place, and I just fell asleep like a baby. And then I went to Nagoya before I went home, and I just shopped. And I was like, oh my god, there's an H&M. I was like, girl, oh my god, H&M. Oh my god, it was fabulous. And I brought a pair of skinny jeans, and I was like, oh my god, love it. Love it. Oh my god, skinny jeans, right? I was like, oh my god, yes. So it was fabulous. And oh my god. Okay, so that was one really bad direction call. Okay, and continue. What the fuck is this? Mm, 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 delicious. So, I, last weekend, this past weekend, on Saturday, me, Jess, and Haley, we were like, oh my god, let's, like, we planned this like weeks ago. We are like, I have to go buy a bed. Jess wants to go shopping, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm all down for shopping. And then Haley was like, I want to go to the new Costco. And we're like, yes. So we went shopping first with the nearest one. And Costco is like the farthest, and it has food. So we're like, oh, it makes sense to the last one, right? So we went to the Toki outlet. And so I went there, and I got this really cute like coat. It was $40 from 180 from Banana Republic. So, okay, so anyways, when shopping, the other girls got more stuff, and it was fabulous. So then they drive me to this place called Nitori, which is the Japanese IKEA. So I was like, oh, cool, fabulous. So I'm like, oh, great, that's perfect. Like let's go and have a good time. I have to go shop for a bed. took me like an hour to 2 hours to shop for a bed because I could not speak Japanese and my friend had to help me. It was like they like helped me. Like, oh, it was amazing. And I got wine glass. This like the big kind. 'Cause, like around here, the dollar store they have like the small or like the ugly kind, and I was like, I'm not about to do that. So I went to Nitori, and it wasn't even that expensive. It was really good. So I was like, yes. And so I was like, oh my god, this is perfect. And afterward, I ordered a bed, and my bed is coming next weekend, so like a week and a half from now. And I'm like so excited. I mean, they could deliver it tomorrow, but I was like, I wasn't gonna be home. I have sports day on Saturday, and then Sunday, I didn't know if I was gonna go clubbing or not, and I didn't know if I was gonna make it back at home in time, right? So I was like, okay, fine, whatever. And so I was like, it's coming like 2 weeks. I'm like so excited to have a bed, right? It was like $600. The bed frame was $250 and the mattress was $300. But it was really cute. And it's a semi-double, so it's not a single. And I was like, yes. So I got a semi-double and it's really cool. And I just have to figure out where I'm going to put it and how I want to make my room look cute and everything. And so it was really important. Anyways, so I have a dryer and I'm going to have a bed. But anyway, so after the fucking Nitori saga, it was like awesome, right? So we're going to Costco, and I put in like, okay, Google Maps hasn't been working out for me. Maybe because I can put it in Japanese, but I put it in. I've been using uh, Apple Map, and it's been working really, really, really well. And I was like, oh my god, this is really cool. So I put in Costco Nagoya, and my friend was like, oh yeah, the Costco's in Nagoya. So I was like, okay, that's cool. Costco Nagoya pops up. Boom, hit go, drive like an hour from Nitori, right? Got there. There was no Costco in sight. And my friend looked at it and she was like, oh, this is some random warehouse. It's not even Costco. And we put in where Costco's was. It was like another 45 minutes away. We weren't going to make it by in time. And I was like, and I felt so bad. Like, I didn't, you know how like, usually I try to make a joke or like talk. I couldn't even talk. Like, I just shut up. Like, I'm like, it was like nuts. I just didn't know what to say. Like I felt really bad, and like I almost started crying because I feel so bad. Like my friend helped me to buy, like had me buy a bed, like helped me with buying my bed. What the fuck did I do? And I fucked them over, and I like told them I was gonna pay for gas and like the tolls and everything, and I just gave her like $50. I just gave her like 5,000 yen. Like I felt so bad. Like I feel so bad. Like that's where she really wanted to go the most, and she was the one that was driving. I like, oh my god, I feel so bad. Like I feel so bad. It was terrible. Um, yeah. So I'm like the worst with direction. Like if anywhere we're going anywhere, I'm officially off the direction GPS committee forever and ever and ever. Like I am the worst. I cannot believe. I cannot believe it. Like it is like nuts, nuts. Like it was like an hour there, an hour, like an hour and a half back, and then I had to drive back home, which took another 45 minutes from my friend's place, cause she lives in Anna, but it's like a little further from me. It's like, oh my god. Oh my god, it was so bad. So bad. Yeah, Thai and driving. Oh, okay. So let me continue with this. I promise not to go beyond this third video. But anyways, I have 5 schools. One of my schools is like 40 minutes away from where I live. So I would like drive to like this mountain, right? Like Anna's like full of mountains. And the school of mine, can you imagine like in like movies where like you go around the mountain and up like a spiral? I had to do that, and I drive from the very like from my place to the mountain, which is probably about a solid 20-25 minutes. Then have to drive up the mountain to the school for another 20 minutes. And I was like, how fucking far is 20 minutes? You imagine like 7 kilometers of just going rounds and round, and it's like there's like 1.5 lanes. Like if I like in the winter, if I slip, I'm gonna die off the damn cliff. Like I am that scared. Okay, like I'm very scared. I'm like, damn, yo, damn, like damn. The first time I drove up there, I had a headache. Like I was like, and like you imagine going like like a fucking snake coil or like a spiral, right? Depends on which way you go up this mountain. But you imagine like how tiring that must be. Okay, you imagine doing it this, how hard this is on one plane. I did it on a diagonal up the mountain. It was so painful. It was so painful. I cannot believe this. I miss my friend Darren, the English guy. He's really nice. And I miss my other friends too. They're all fat. Oh my god, and I met this girl named Jasmine. I know. And we sang. Somebody just texted me. Okay. Anyways, so I met this girl named Jasmine. She's from DC to like Virginia, and she is totally fabulous. Just totally fabulous, and it's really cool. And we went to karaoke, and we sang A Whole New World together. Of course. No, I was not the Jasmine, though somebody was like, you gonna be Jasmine, and you let Jasmine be Aladdin. And I was like, fuck that, yo. Her name's Jasmine. You can just take Jasmine's place. But she's really cool, and I was like, oh my god, this bitch is fabulous, and she's so nice. And her place is only $100, and she has like 4 rooms in Gifu, and it's super clean, and she has 2 stovetops and an oven. What do I have? My place is $200, 1 stove, 1 room. She has like dining room with like the kitchen in it. It's like nice. Then she has like a room just for like the bathroom, like where it's like a washer, toilet, bathtub, a sleeping room, and another sleeping room. And she has like a lobby, a mini tiny ass lobby, but it's still a walkway. Like I was like, I don't even have a hallway in my place, and you have 4 rooms and a hallway and a room. Like her bathroom area is basically a bathroom. It's like basically my apartment already. I hate this bitch. Actually, no, I love her, and she's fabulous. And she's from DC, and she's really cool, and she's in Gifu. Like, so far that I know, in Gifu, there's like 3 people from like DC area. It's fabulous. Thanks for listening. I don't even want to go more than 3 videos. But anyway, so that's that. Okay, bye.